What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Jake Shavink here, and we are continuing to roll with the 2022 NFL Draft Prospect Profiles. Next up on the list is Arkansas receiver Treylon Burks. Treylon Burks has a lot of fans in the draft community, whether it be on the Dynasty Fantasy Football side or even the draft Twitter side. He's got a lot of fans. A lot of guys have him in their top 2, top 3. And we'll get into why, because he's a really exciting player, but there are also some things that to watch for in terms of him being a little bit raw and how that projects to the next level. So we'll kind of dig into that as well in terms of, how he fits and whatnot. So we'll get into the scouting report like we always do here. We'll get into some film, and then we'll talk about fits and where he might go when the 2022 NFL Draft rolls around. So let's dive in first here with a scouting report for Treylon Burks. Obviously, the elite size speed combo, and that's something when you're 6'3", 225 pounds, and you have the kind of acceleration and speed straight line, it's a dangerous combination to have. Obviously, when you look at his final season at Arkansas, 66 catches, 1,104 yards, and 11 touchdowns receiving, 14 carries for 112 yards and a touchdown rushing. So he's got that slot gadget like scheme touch, give me the ball, versatility to his game, which is a strength, but also maybe a drawback, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But great ball winner at the catch point. He really has the late hand usage to separate, gain position at the catch point, and does a great job high pointing the football, has great leaping ability to separate as well in terms of that vertical component. And again, he's dynamic after the catch. When you talk about that short area burst, the acceleration, the straight line speed, he erases angles. And he's also tough to bring down after the catch. He's got great contact balance as well. He really turns into almost a Derrick Henry after the catch, which is a dangerous, dangerous thing. And again, that acceleration, he's quick to stack when he runs vertical routes, does a great job getting around defenders. He's got the size, he's got the strength to do so, and again, combining that with acceleration is dangerous. He does have flashes of smooth routes, and when I say smooth, they're not really crisp, but smooth are more so, when you're running from the slot, he's got some deep in routes, some over routes where he kind of does a good job maintaining acceleration through the break, but it's still a little rounded. It's not quite crisp to where he's breaking down and exploding with a good square out of his route. But again, he does have some smoothness at times. And again, with that acceleration out of his break, the massive catch radius is there. He's going to be a red zone target. He's got great body control as well. And again, obviously catch through contact is a big thing with him. The weaknesses. Route tree is definitely a weakness. When you talk about Burks, you see him running a lot of short crossing routes. He mixes in some drags, but a lot of over routes where, you're kind of asking him to kind of run a little half circle when you get into those over routes. So there's really not a lot of crisp, technicality to his route tree. And the release needs more consistency as well, and we'll talk about that really. He can, honestly, as a coach right now, they're probably just telling him, again, no need to foot fire. You don't need to really deceive these guys. Just run past them. Use that size, use that speed to run past them. And that's really what he needs to do at this point in time. Work on those slants. Work on those intermediate digs and out routes. That's where he needs to do his damage at the next level. You can work on the vertical plane like he does, but you need to be able to work horizontally as well. That's something to watch for him. To start his career, probably gadget and slot for him. He needs to work on finding space, finding holes versus zone, coverage ID, all that stuff. That needs to come with time with him. But again, raw player, but the traits are very exciting in terms of that functional athleticism with him. So now let's dive into the film and check out his game from that perspective. All right, so now we're getting to the film room here for Treylon Burks. To start with, again, you're going to see him here. This is pretty simple. Again, it's a jab, step, and go. You got to be able to clear contact. This guy's got some length here defending him. You have to be able, again, he's going to get pushed a little bit to the boundary here, but again, does a great job stacking when he needs to, and look at that extension of the arm there. Keep contact away, and that's, again, when you're a receiver, you can kind of pretty much commit offensive pass interference to get away with it, and that's what Burks does here. Again, good tracking of the ball and maintains that speed, loses balance for a little bit, but regains it and maintains the speed to score on a big play down the field. That's that size speed combo that's really dangerous. This is incredible. So you're running full speed is when you're Burks. This is nearly an incredible catch. But again, it's that extension, that catch radius, and great body control by the sideline to nearly come down with this pass. I can't believe this. When you're running full speed, you're 6'3", 225. This is nuts. Look at this. Look at him high point this football. And again, the body control to nearly just out of bounds come down with that. That is an impressive play. Like, again, he didn't finish it, not quite, but again, it's an impressive play nonetheless. This is what I'm talking about when you look at the over routes that he runs. Look at this. There's not really much to this. It's just kind of get some depth and kind of just run across the field with your speed. But again, when you can make catches like this, does it really matter? We'll figure the rest out later. And that's kind of, I think, what teams will take the approach. That's an incredible one-handed catch, again, working outside the catch radius. Here you're going to see he's getting the ball here, and again, it's a gadget touch. This is like a pass play. They were going to work back to the other side of the field on a leak play. The defense, look at them all respect the running ability, the acceleration he has. But again, this is great. He's working back, looking back for a guy. Good awareness here to say, okay, middle of the field's opening up. I'm taking this. Use that speed to gain a first down. Top of your screen here for him against Ole Miss. These were back-to-back plays, and I love this. Again, just get into position here and go high point the ball and win it. Like, just stupid good by Burks here. Again, get position, go up, sky to the football. Look at that extension. And again, good positioning at the catch point. Again, they're going right back to him. They said, you know what? Screw it. Let's do this. Great positioning late here. Uses his hands to kind of get a little push-off action. Look at him high point this. And he nearly stretches out for a touchdown here. You're going to get a replay. This is just insane with him. Like, again, look at that. Little shove. You're going to see it. It's very minuscule. But again, yep, there's the hand pushing off just a little bit. Gain some separation late at the catch point. Good high point. Good control at the catch point. Why not just show him just mossing guys for fun? Look at this. You're running full speed over the middle of the field. You're telling me you can leap like this? That's just nuts. Come on now. That's ridiculous. Just running full speed. Yeah, I can leap really high over corners and make plays like that. Come on. You can't be serious. This is what's nice. You can get him the ball quickly in the screen game like this and just let him go to work. Again, stiff arm there. Guys lunging, no thanks. Great job regaining composure here after kind of having to work around this defender. And yeah, that guy's missing a tackle in open space. We'll go full speed here and show you it. But like, just this is awesome. Make two defenders miss post catch. That's important. You have to create post catch in the league right now. Burks can do that. I like this late here. You're going to see this. Again, the route is rounded. He starts here and curls this route. But what he does a great job of here is working back to the football, using the space he has to work back to it, and makes a good catch low. Again, catch radius always doesn't apply to can you make the play up in the air. It's can you go down low and make the tough catches like this when the ball's a little underthrown, and Burks does that right there. Here's a fun play against Alabama. 3rd and 11, going to run a crossing route. He's going to sneak right behind the defender here, make this catch. Again, he's caught this. He's in a low position. It looks like he should fall here. Jordan Battle gives him a shove. I don't know how he stays up. I don't know how he stays balanced, but that's incredible control of your body. Great balance post-catch to handle a hit like that, survive it, and still pick up a first down. Once again, what else is there to say here? Watch the hands. Again, Job puts a hand on him, but he's going to grab and maintain control. Watch this. See the shove here, just a little nudge. And again, it gives him an opportunity to create and make the play at the catch point. Again, the tape is littered with this stuff of him making plays like this. Up top here, again, he's not great working through contact initially. Doesn't matter when you can push off like this. Find the football, go get it. Good catch, and once again, we're turning the afterburners on. Show them your taillights. Goodbye. That type of acceleration and straight line speed for a 225-pound receiver is nuts. Okay, here we go. Last one for you guys. Again, a little foot fire here, but again, he's working on Kool-Aid McKinstry, who is a big-time recruit at corner for Alabama. Again, he's a freshman. He's still younger, but doesn't matter. Like this, the ability to stack super quickly in this route. He's already got position. It's over. Go get the football, attack at the catch point. Love to see that, and survive a big hit. Again, winning at the catch point, that acceleration, using the size and speed, using that combo. That's what makes Burks special. That's why the ceiling is super high for a prospect like him. But again, teams, this is what teams are going to do. Again, the receiver position is all different body types. You can win so many ways as a receiver at the next level. So what are teams going to do? They're going to get him in the building, and they're going to say, okay, you're big, you're strong, you're fast. Run, get open. We'll get you on routes that make you comfortable. We'll get you the ball, as a kind of a Deebo Samuel power up, bigger type of player where you can get the ball gadget. He can run after the catch, but he can also run streaks, run over routes, and create after the catch as well. He'll be a red zone threat for a team. He's going to be a fun player to watch his rookie season wherever he goes. Now, where could he go? I think the first conversation is maybe Atlanta at 8. If you think, okay, we want the size combo of Burks and Pitts, oh my goodness. I think the Jets could potentially do that at 10. Mike LaFleur, connection to Kyle Shanahan. Shanahan has Deebo. Get a bigger version of him with the size to win down the field as well. You have a complete receiver room there. Don't rule out teams like the Vikings. Don't rule out teams like the Browns. Don't rule out teams like Philadelphia. He's going to land in the first round. It's going to be exciting wherever he goes because of the skill set. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video on Treylon Burks. He's raw, but he's got upside, and it's going to be fun to watch. Throw a like down there and subscribe if you're new. Really helps the channel out. A lot more 2022 NFL draft stuff coming your way, especially the receiver position and on offense. There's going to be a lot more on the site by the time the draft rolls around. So stick around for that, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Farewell.